Hello, this is Nuances for Nursing Students, the video. I'm Stacy Shipway, graduate student at CSU San Bernardino, LVN instructor at Baldy View ROP, mother and wife, so I understand what it's like to go to school and be busy and have many stressors. Nursing students across all continuums experience significant stress, and through this video I will provide recommended support for nursing students to enhance learning environments, reduce attrition, and to aid in recruitment and progression of nursing students throughout their program. I will discuss stressors reported by nursing students, including both rigor and family responsibilities. Then I will cover the research-supported resources and tips identified for nursing students, including organizational skills, support systems, and maintenance of personal motivation. Program rigor was identified by Witzel McConan in 2008 as one of the primary stressors associated with attending nursing school. Program pace, including the amount of daily reading assignments, anxiety related to test taking, and number of group assignments were discussed. Additional sources listed overall program workload, the number of written assignments, and the scientific nature of the content. Family responsibilities were listed by student respondents as challenges associated with completion of nursing programs. Child care, financial constraints, and employment were cited as challenges competing with student time and energy necessary for academic success. Overcoming challenges and stressors requires commitment, perseverance, and sometimes sheer willpower. Students across continents through multiple studies identified common themes useful in completion of their program. Organizational skills were identified as one of the main components that students cited, according to Olson, as essential for success during nursing school. The research suggests adhering to a strict routine, starting your calendar the week before class begins, checking in online resources twice a week, and scheduling study time, as well as time for yourself and your family, were all important factors associated with program completions. Students in my class have said that they adhere to a calendar and post it in the kitchen where everyone, including their family, can see their schedule, and so everyone knows when tests are coming up. Basic study skills were included by nursing students surveyed by Bigham, Strong, Wilby, and Woodward in 2012 as components of success. Things that they brought up were you really need to go to class and attend every session. You can pick up all types of tips from your instructors and stories that make things sink in and make you remember easier. Read the material beforehand before you come to class and come with questions. Put your cell phone on silent and log out of Facebook when studying to minimize distractions. Katz, Carter, Kravis, and Bishop suggest identifying study styles prior to the onset of classes in their book Keys to Nursing Success from '09. Things that they brought up were, are you a social learner? Then join a study group. Are you easily distracted? Then study alone. Do you procrastinate? Go to the library and study so that you have a central place to go to. Are you a visual learner? Try drawing ideas out in charts and concept maps using different colors. Olson, in 2010, identified support systems as another essential component of survival throughout nursing school. I was fortunate enough to have both financial and emotional support from my family throughout my academic career.
Would you like me to cook dinner for you, Mother?
Oh, no thanks.
Do you have any chores you need me to do?
Not right now, thank you.
Okay.
Hi, honey. Anything else I can do for you this evening?
No, but thank you. It's important to remember to identify the areas that you need help in, for example, cooking or transportation. According to Olson's study, 29.9% of respondents reported friends and networks were instrumental support. I myself will call, email, or Skype a friend when I need help. Sometimes a coffee break with friends that are not students provides a safe place to vent. I personally have found study groups very helpful for reviewing material and comparing notes, but remember a few basic study group rules. Limit group size to 3 or 4 members. Meet weekly. Establish rules beforehand so your time is spent well. All members should come prepared, so choose your members carefully. Spend time quizzing each other on facts, but also ask members to compare and contrast material for a deeper understanding. Additionally, mentors were also identified as inspirational and supportive. A mentor can be defined as a relationship between two people, a senior and a junior, designed to assist the junior member in adjusting to a career or an employment position. Mentors could be community nurses, staff at clinical sites, or a senior RN student mentoring freshman entry-level students. Mentoring programs are most successful when each student has access to a mentor. Faculty support was discussed in several studies. Qualities identified as most supportive included clear expectations with consistent timelines, a non-judgmental attitude in the clinical setting, and overall faculty organization. Supportive environments help students complete programs and aid in overall feelings of well-being. Bickoff, Strong, Wilby, and Woodard stated in their 2012 publication that nursing is a physically and mentally challenging career. Students need to establish a healthy standard early for greatest success. Managing stress was listed as a vital instrument to success, reported by 26.8% of nursing students Olson surveyed. Taking care of self was a common theme in the research. Noted strategies included regular exercise, eating a balanced diet, and spending quiet time to reflect on clinical experiences. Let's take a few minutes and practice some relaxation techniques. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in and out. Picture a place that makes you very happy, a serene, quiet, happy place. Breathe it in and exhale out all the stress of your day. Breathe in happiness and out stress. Breathe in, hold it, breathe out, hold it. Breathe in, hold it, breathe out, hold it. You can open your eyes. Just taking a few minutes each day to practice deep breathing and relaxation technique has been shown to reduce stress in a number of ways. Moderation for me is the key. Make sure you take time to study, but not at the detriment of your physical or mental health. Maintaining personal motivation was a primary factor listed by graduates leading to program completion. Sometimes just getting up and getting to class requires sheer willpower, I understand. Positive self-talk can be very helpful. If you start thinking you can't do it, you're sunk. I keep telling myself, I got this. Let's keep moving. My mom was a nurse, and I don't want to let her down. So that's a good motivation to make sure that you complete your program. Or letting down your family because they're financially dependent on you to graduate and to get a good job. Research indicated that motivation for program completion relied on self-talk, inner strength, and validation from family and faculty. I personally wanted to be a nurse since I was in grade school. The challenges of completing school took me longer than some students, but I was determined and I have never regretted it. Nursing can be hard work, but it's the hardest job I've ever loved, and I wouldn't do anything else. Good luck to you.